Hello, what is your name?
Allison M.
Where are you from?
I was born in Frankfurt, Germany. My dad was in the military, so I was raised all over the world.
How old were you on September 11th, 2001?
35.
Where were you on September 11th, 2001?
I was in Augusta, Georgia on Fort Gordon.
Did you ever visit the World Trade Center in New York City before September 2001?
No, I did not.
Did you ever visit the Pentagon in Arlington County, Virginia before September 2001?
Yes, I did.
What do you remember?
My dad was stationed there, and I just remember that it was a very big building with lots and lots of offices.
How did you find out about the attacks? What were you doing at the time?
I was taking my son to an appointment, and after I checked him in, I then went into the waiting room and saw on the TV where one plane had hit the Trade Center.
What were your first feelings, emotions when you heard about the attacks?
I was in disbelief. I couldn't believe what I was seeing happen on the television and was wondering who could do this.
Were you afraid for your safety or the safety of your family?
I was in the beginning until my husband phoned me and let me know that the post was on lockdown until they could figure out what was going on with this whole terrorist attack.
Were you personally connected to anyone in the towers, Pentagon, or planes?
No, I was not.
Did you go to the World Trade Center site after the attacks? What do you remember?
I have been to the World Trade Center. The first time I went, there was a big hole remaining from where they had demolished all of the World Trade Center, and they had built this glass enclosure where you could walk in, and they had pulled artifacts out from the remains of the demolition and showed you what was pulled from the rubble.
Have you visited any of the 9/11 memorials?
I have. I have been to the memorials in New York City twice. The first time was prior to the building of the World Trade Center 1, and it's a very beautiful memorial and done very tastefully.
Do you support the additional security at airports?
Yes, I do. My husband travels a lot with his job, and with myself and my family traveling quite a bit as well, I feel safer going through the security in the airport.
Do you think that terrorism can be defeated? Why or why not?
No, I don't feel it can be defeated. I would think that it could be controlled. I would like to think that it could be controlled with all of our resources in this country. But I think terrorism will always be in our world.
Has 9/11 changed you?
I don't think so. I find that if it did change me, I wouldn't be so up for traveling. With my husband's job, we do move a lot overseas in different countries, and I have never felt threatened anywhere we have been before.
Why do you think it's important for students to learn about September 11th?
I feel that it's important for students to learn about September 11th because they need to be aware that there aren't always nice people in this world and that bad things do happen, and to make them aware of what is going on in this world is very important.
What is your most vivid memory of that day?
I feel that my most vivid memory of that day is the fact that the post was on lockdown and I could not leave post or anything else.
I'd like to thank you for agreeing to this interview.